Good morning, welcome to the daily chapter reading of English, the college's girls' guide to everything. You, a fashionista's tips on fitting it all in. How do you fit a room full of clothing, shoes, and accessories into a tiny 4x3 foot cube? No, it isn't a riddle or a math problem. It's the dilemma faced by every fashion-loving college-bound student. Unless you've been blessed with living accommodations that provide you with the luxury of a walk-in closet, and if you have, I seriously doubt you're at college, you face the task of devising a plan to keep your clothes from overflowing into your tiny dorm room or apartment. You need to stock it with the essentials that keep you looking fashionable and fresh, essentials that are practical for both your climate and your busy life as a college student. Read on to find several easy tips for evaluating your style. Knowing exactly what you like will help you decide what's essential to have in your tiny room and what can be left behind, while at the same time keeping your wardrobe in top shape. Tip 1. Recognize that you can't take it all. I know it's tough, but unless you've already pared your wardrobe down to your favorites and essentials, there's no way you're going to fit every pair of jeans, every purse, or every shoe into your new closet. Some things are going to have to stay behind, but fear not, the next couple steps will help you to make wise decisions about what to bring and what to leave behind. Tip 2, list your favorites. Make a short list of the items in your closet that you turn to again and again, the ones you love to wear. My list includes such things as a plain white peasant top from American Eagle, my black Puma yoga pants, a chunky cream-colored cardigan, my dark skinny jeans, and a pair of chocolate ballet flats, to name a few. Keep your list short but honest. Try to include the things you actually wear often and not ones you keep meaning to wear often, and make sure you include items that work together in different combinations to make a wide array of outfits. Finally, classify each favorite by the season in which you would wear it. You can swap out wardrobes for summer and winter, and make sure you've included at least a few seasonless items. Tip 3, list your necessities. These are the things you wear because you have to. Plain black, white, tan, and brown camis, workout clothes, sweats for lazy days, and the obvious socks, underwear, and bra. Depending on where you're going to school, you may also need boots and a winter coat. Tip 4, evaluate your style. Look at your list of favorites and think about the things you wear every day. Women in their late teens and early 20s often do not have a single developed style and instead toy with various trend and looks, but identifying patterns in the way you dress will make it easier to choose other items to complement those favorites and necessities with old clothes and new. After you identify some of your patterns, try writing a short explanation of your style or making a collage of pictures from magazines and the internet. This will not only provide some guidance as you expand your list and shop for new items, but may also spark new ideas on how to wear old items as the school year goes on. Tip 5, go shopping. Now that you know what necessity and favorites you'll be bringing along and have an idea of the sort of style you are aiming for, it's time to go shopping. This may seem counterintuitive as most college living arrangements provide little space for clothing, but shopping smart will actually allow you to bring less, buy less later, and look better more often. Look for gaps in your lists and fill them with versatile items that fit into the style you're going for. Personally, I'm lacking in the dressy top department, especially when it comes to fall and winter piece, and you could use a few new pair of comfortable walking shoes. I will definitely stock up on these things and will look for items that fit into the new, earthy, richly detailed style I seem to be gravitating toward lately. I'll also look for items that will complement those things I'm already sure to bring and wear. Things like neutral color cardigan and the shrugs, simple silver jewelry, and a leather belt that will keep the same outfit looking new and fresh, even if I have to repeat them twice in 1 week. If you're on a budget or just want to save some money, we are college students after all, check out stores like TJ Maxx, Filene's Basement, or Saks Off 5th, where great deals and unique pieces can always be found. Tip 6, plan for the season. If you're at ending a school in a climate where you'll see all 4 seasons, you'll need to plan accordingly. However, if you've Thanksgiving break, this may not be a horrible problem. Pack those things that you would wear in summer and early fall, and a few warmer items, along with a winter coat in case temperatures drop early. But plan to switch your warmer weather clothes out for your winter ones when you return home in November. If you're far away from mom and dad house, consider setting aside your cool weather clothes and arrange to have your parents ship them to you at a certain date, at which time you'll ship back some of the lighter things you'll no longer need. If neither of these things seem to be an option, space bags, spacebag.com can be a good alternative for storing bulky things like coats and sweaters until they are needed. 7th tip, get the gear. Finding a way to utilize your closet space is essential when living in a dorm or apartment. Before you head off to school, consider picking up a second rod for your closet. It hangs from the built-in rod and double your hanging space. A belt hanger, double as a purse hanger, quality plastic tube hanger, and a hanging shoe rack. Also, make sure you check with your school as to what sort of drawer space you'll be provided. Plastic drawer towers can be a great addition or alternative to a traditional dresser. Tip 8. Learn by trial and error. Even with the amount of planning I put into my college wardrobe before moving into my dorm, I still end up overpacking and devoting a significant space in my 4x8 foot closet to clothes I didn't wear all semester. Many of us, myself included, are chronic overpackers, exceeding the weight limit on our bags every time we fly, even if we're just taking a 5-day vacation. For people like us, entirely avoiding the curse of too many clothes may not be possible, but this general rule of thumb will help us overpackers stay on track. If it's too much to fit in the trunk of a normal-sized car, not a station wagon or SUV, it's probably too much. After seeing my roommate's family's eyes pop when my dad carried my clothes from our car to my dorm room, I realized I should have adhered a bit more strongly to this rule. Even those who don't overpack are likely to end up with items that fit into new, earthly, richly detailed style, and at least a few items that never get worn. Many girls change their style a bit after spending a few weeks or months on campus, and some, like myself, simply realize that those cute leather flats aren't friendly to their feet during their daily trek to class. You'll learn what works and what doesn't as the year goes on, and when it becomes clear that an item has lost its place in your closet, you have several options. If it's possible, send whatever you aren't wearing at school home. You can also consider trading unwanted items with the other girls in your dorm, or sending them off to a thrift store. If you're getting rid of a brand name clothing that is still in good condition, you may be able to find a resale or consignment shop that will neither pay you for your used clothing or allow you to buy space to sell it within their store and make a little money off your oldies but goodies. The more time you spend at college, the more you'll start to understand your college style, and the easier it will become to figure out what you truly need and what you can trash. And with a little planning and creativity, you'll be able to create a college wardrobe that meets your lifestyle needs and keeps you looking stylish, even when space is limited. Insight provided by Alyssa Van de Leest, University of Wisconsin.